Hey, this is Mike, and today I'm going to show you a little trick on how to do some debugging of your ScienceLogic SL1 reports if you don't have access to your central database server. So many ScienceLogic customers are SaaS customers, and with that, they take care of a lot of the management and the upgrades and the hassle for you. Unfortunately, part of the trade-off is that you no longer have command line access to your own system, which is a good thing for many reasons, but also very challenging when you're trying to do something like develop a report. If this is the case, there is a sort of a workaround that I've used from time to time. So from the ScienceLogic AP2 interface, go ahead and open the hamburger menu button, scroll down to Reports, and click on Reports. You'll drill down into Management and go to Report Manager. Wrench the report you would like to debug. And from your PHP glue code, you'll see here that we have a devlog function that would normally allow us to log that query to a log file on the system backend. Since we don't have access to that, what we can do instead is insert that someplace that we have a token on the report. So you may note here we're setting that the date be a date object, and then we append UTC to that. It's actually a string representation of the date object. We'll comment that out, copy that code over, and we'll change this from our date string to our query. Because oftentimes when you're doing these reports, where you'll have some issues are the syntax of your SQL queries, and you want to make sure that everything is set up properly. So in this case, we just stuff the query string where we would normally have the date, and when you run the report, that query will show up in the date field. This can be a little bit challenging if you're working with a more complex object like an associative array or even just an array. You'll need to convert it to a string representation first. But once you've done that, you can do the same trick and stuff it somewhere that you already have a token on the report. In fact, if you don't have access to a lab system or another system with back-end access, CLI access, you probably want to include a debug field on your report template itself so that you have a place to stuff these. Just remember to remove it when you're done.